Okay, I want to say hello again, everybody. It's only me, Wushu Richard. Today I've got an umbrella. I'm under the umbrella. Okay, it's like raining today. It's a rainy day. Yeah, it's still raining a little. I'm just checking. In fact, it's not really raining so bad. But what I'm going to do, okay, is I'm going to do a few movements for you, a few kung fu moves using this umbrella. That's crazy, right? No, it may be crazy. I mean, you see, like, they used to say, like, especially like in the old days, like in the old, like even in kung fu films and things, like you used to see, like, for example, Huang Fei Hung or Wong Fei Hung, for example, portrayed by Jet Li, the actor, the martial artist, and he is a Chinese martial arts figure who, especially, was well known for carrying an umbrella and dispatching his opponents. It wasn't really a short umbrella like this, though. It was like one of those long umbrellas, and it was really like more of a symbol of being like a master, or someone of high status, someone of high status, apparently. But in the films you would see lots of fighting abilities where Jet Li, for example, in Once Upon a Time in China, that particular movie, you will see movements where he is using an umbrella. He's fighting off attackers, fighting off groups of enemies and dispatching them all with only an umbrella in his hand. And a lot of people fail to understand a lot of concepts in kung fu and martial arts in general, and especially in this day and age. A lot of people seem to think also, and always have done, that martial art, like kung fu, for example, I've heard of people like talking about Tai Chi and stuff, Tai Chi, saying that, well, in terms of the fighting, I'm saying a lot of people in the West don't even know it's for fighting and self-defense. They think it's just health. But I'm just saying, a lot of people, they still believe like you have to be really strong. For example, as in physics, it's like use of physical strength and muscle. Like when you see a Tai Chi move, when someone blocks someone's attack and they push somebody away. A lot of people believe that you have to be really strong and a bit tough and you can throw people away. That's not what it's about at all. You've got inner strength from your center and all the training you do in your root, but it's about absorbing energy, feeling the center and redirecting energy with the flow of yin and yang, yin yang, as I say. And what you do is you flow, and you're flexible, yeah, but and you're strong, but it's like you flow with the energy. So when something's coming in, pushing you, you absorb it in. When they're pushing me, I absorb the attack in, and if they want to continue, they fall down. If they're pushing up, I might rise their arms up. If they're pushing and their hands go up, I'll move it up. I'll hit low, I'll get into a lock or something like that. If they're falling back, I'll throw them back. So the movements are there, and you feel the balance of the actual whole balance of the bodily structure. It's very structural in the fighting essence, and you feel all the balance, all the moves, not just the show and all this flow either. It's very scientific. What we're talking about is actual balance of the body and the structure. So for me, two of the main martial arts which I mainly practice and focus on are Wing Chun and Tai Chi. Wing Chun, okay, Yong Chun Quan, and Tai Chi being Tai Chi Quan. Basically, with Wing Chun, okay, Yong Chun Quan, it's so direct. So I love the moves. I put the umbrella there for one moment. For example, it's like, just blocking when you go straight in with Wing Chun on a center, it's like so direct. It's like to the point. It's got all the softness in there and all the moves, like you block and you attack, coming straight in, cover you. There's none of this like flashy big moves and all that, and then doing the move and then attacking. It's just straight in. It's like realistic, It's in tight close combat, tight close quarters. Anywhere you are, someone comes to grab hold of you in a clench or whatever, you can open up, elbow to the head, catch that knee, foot, step on the foot, knee in, elbow, punch, palm in, all different kind of attacks coming in. Your palms can open, you can grab his arm, get into a lock. Back fist to the head, any kind of angle you can go to, so directly straight in there, and you can go straight in and do the business. But with Tai Chi though, it's talking about flowing the whole body, the essence, the health and everything. So flowing, understanding the flow of the energy and the health. But what's happening is you also learn it with the pushing hands and stuff. You're learning to absorb, push back when you need to. When someone's coming in, you learn to bring the attack. When you're feeling it, just like Wing Chun, sticky hands, but Tai Chi's got pushing hands. You've got circular motions and movements like that, where you can feel the leverage. So when someone, right, and I'll tell you why, if you hear me out, why it works. It's not pushing hands in the daydream, like people don't understand. What we're talking about is like basically the balance of someone. If I stand here and I start leaning over. The funny angle is, I'm easy to be pushed over. You see, if my legs are open here and I lean over here, you can easily pull me off. You've got to feel the positions of your legs. If I stand like this, you know, with no supporting leg behind me, and I just stand like this, it's easy to be pushed over. You see? So, anytime you lean over when you're off balance, see, or I do a kick and I'm leaning too far back, all my energy is going to fall back rather than doing the kick out there. It's like if you push, like when you push a door. If you put all of your weight and try to lean into a door, and that door's open and there's nothing behind the door, then that door will swing open and you'll fall through. So you have to learn to find where your centre is, see, any position. So when someone comes, that's why I put Wing Chun together and Tai Chi, see, with the big movement when I need it. So when someone comes in to attack me, I learn from all these different movements how to be direct as possible, as in not just doing a fancy hand movement behind it. If an elbow's close, I'll use an elbow. You know what I'm saying? If someone comes grabbing hold of me so strong, I'm not going to try and fight with him because I'm a skinny guy. I'm not going to try and really fight with him. I'm going to go with the flow. If someone comes to grab hold of me and I feel his whole body's falling over, fair enough, I might kick him in the nuts or something to help him as he goes. But it's like if he's falling that way, I'll sweep him that way, I'll throw him that way. If someone comes to grab me by my throat here, or someone comes to pull my hand, I'll follow up with an elbow, I'll go straight in, or I will walk in, put my foot behind his foot, or step on his foot, or whatever. I'll come straight into him, and I will push him so that he feels when he pulls me from any angle, he will fall in that direction because he's grabbing hold of nothing. He's like grabbing hold of air. Try and grab hold of air now. Do a tug of war by yourself and lean as far back as you can, and not worry about that, and not worry about laying down. You will fall back like an idiot. So when he pulls me, I just follow. I just push him in that way. When he pulls, I push. When he pushes me, I pull from any angle. You push it. If someone comes and pushes here, I let that go. And you might say, well, not everybody's going to try and grab you like that or push you or punch you, but whatever way. So when you understand how to use your whole body, you will learn how to just flip people over, throw people away, and all these flashy movement that you think it is and you think it's all kung fu bullshit actually fucking works. People are so damn ignorant in this day and age. But it's not about just saying like, kung fu works, I'm going to do the tiger and all this. The tiger's good, but I'm saying, you know, it's not like you just make up bullshit and you just say, you know, whatever, oh, this is kung fu, I'll show you how it works. First of all, you block a kick. You step back, you chop the neck. Of course that's going to work. You know, it's not the point. You can't make up bullshit, or you just come in and say like, I'm going to do this and I'll do a swing and I'll do a palm shot. 1, 2, 3, shot. It's not the point, because sometimes these attacks will not work because you cannot do that and come back and someone's going to come at you wrestling like you come in street fight and knock you the fuck out as you're flashing doing the movements. It only works when someone comes grabbing me here on my throat, so close range, bam, back fist to the nuts, here, come in locked. You've got to feel the actual structure. Stepping behind him here. If I feel he's falling down, my foot's behind his, I'll chuck him back there and I'll use my whole body and wham! Then I can throw him back, see? Or push him back. He's coming in there, he's coming to grab hold of my heel, his hand, I'll hit high, see? Then come in, hit here, see? So I'm working with the structure. It's not like someone just standing right here in front of me or some big tough guy and I say, come here, I'm going to do kung fu, and you whoa, and do all these movements. I'm not doing all that. Come here and grab it, doing a Tai Chi. I'm not doing that. Because he will knock me the fuck out and he can see what I'm doing. Or somebody right in front of me there, I say, come on, go straight up to him and get you into a lock. Do you think I can do that? Look at me, man. Do you think I can do all that? Must be fucking joking. Even a tough kickboxer, you may be a tough kickboxer or a Muay Thai guy, are you going to go up to someone there and start just coming up to them? Sometimes they'll block, they'll come in, and it's like always a competition. You might win the fight with a couple of black eyes and broken jaws and stuff. Or how many jaws you've got? Oh, fucking nice. For real. But I'm saying, right, if the guy's like not looking and paying attention, you can get that attack in when they're not looking from a funny angle, see? So we're talking about working with angle and structure, absorbing, becoming soft when they're hard, hard when they're soft, finding the way to flow, using your whole body in correct accordance in terms of big, small, and what part you might use the shoulder to strike or lock something, elbow in, roll over the top, back fist if you can, not making a big show of it, like what for the first, it's like this when it comes in. But the big movements do work, but it's like you have to make them work when it's coming in. Someone comes grabbing hold of me, doing some funky kick or something, and I grab his leg or something like that. I might be able to do a movement where I literally sweep him over and do some kind of flashy looking kung fu move. But that's why I used to love the classic kung fu movies, and I still do, because they talk about real kung fu. They talk about the principles of kung fu most importantly. It's like the principles of kung fu and the principles for life can help anyone. So what I'm trying to say is, You know, what I'm trying to say is it's not just for show anyway. It's like you understand the balance of your life. I understand all this harmony, this energy around me here. I can understand the balance of my body and my health and all that, and structure on big and small scales, hard and soft, see? And I can learn to flow. And then in a real situation, I know how to utilise it. I don't do things for the sake of doing them, or just because I want to do Kung Fu or want to believe. That's not the fucking point. No matter what you like with Krav Maga, whatever you call it, but it's like when someone's coming at you, what fucking works? You know, it's like, okay, I'm going to do karate, I'm going to do some tiger eagle on you, whatever it's going to be, or crane. Just for the sake of doing it. You don't say that. You work with what actually works. You work with what actually works for you. So I'm trying to say you have to work for the... Sorry, I'm listening for around, being aware. While I'm talking, you've got to listen. You hear noises around there. But you know what I'm trying to say though? You've got to be aware of the whole situation, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, so, anyway, we've covered that point, right? What I'm trying to say. So when you're talking about things like locks, grabs, power, even striking, these things, can you like impose your power on someone as such? It doesn't always work, you know? And you can't grab hold of nothing, right? So that's why bullies are, you know, their energy is being wasted when they're trying to grab hold of weak people, or when someone's shouting their head off trying to speak so much and the other person's not listening. That person's going to end up with a sore throat. You know what I'm trying to say? So when someone's coming in trying to grab you, push you, and you learn to absorb and go with the flow, and as he's coming in, you grab hold of his arm and you pull it as he's coming. He's open below, you can go for a knee strike, his hands down, you can hit up high with your hands. So you're looking for the spaces. You're looking for the spaces, he's grabbing on you, trying to go for a ground thing to take you down. You don't start wrestling above, you sink your weight and center yourself. Put your feet in certain positions so that it's harder for him to take you down. But if you don't understand your center, you're going to fall flat on your ass or your face. So you've got to learn, that's what I'm saying with things like Tai Chi, for example. You learn how to control your whole body, you learn how to use the elbow from behind, you learn how to not fall down and not lean, you learn how to feel the actual centre. And it might look like I'm just doing funky moves to people that don't understand, but I know exactly, I'm feeling the centre. It's an absolute art. So I'm not an absolute master in other people's eyes, maybe they say, but I know exactly what I'm talking about. So anyway though, going back to the subject, I'm not messing around, but this is a very interesting topic. I am going to show you a few moves just messing around for fun with this umbrella also in this video, as I say, okay? But you know, for fun, okay. I hope this is still recording also. Hold on, I really hope so. Yeah, okay, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to do a few movements now. In the old movies, when you see like in old Kung Fu movies and Wushu movies, you'll see a lot of crazy moves when they're spinning and fighting with weapons as well as bare hand, even with Jackie Chan and stuff. But with Jet Li, as for example, you know, Wang Fei Hung, yeah, Wang Fei Hung's films, Once Upon a Time in China, you see the guy using like a long umbrella usually, or it could be a short thing sometimes, but you know, you see guys doing martial arts moves, like fighting with something as though it's a stick or a sword, and they'll be fighting. Sometimes it's not like the most heavy thing, but it's not the actual thing you're holding, it's the actual spirit of it, you know, it's the spirit of the actual movement. So there may be movements in there where they're striking, you know, for example, movements, yeah, see, there'll be movements in there. I'm not the best, as I say, Wushu artist, I'm just saying, you know, when they're doing all these kind of movements, fighting, they're moving the movements as though, basically it's like a sword almost, you see. It's like they're fighting like as though it's a sword. They're treating it as though it's a sword. You know what I'm trying to say? So they're fighting all these kind of Wushu moves, see? But it's like, see, they're fighting as though they're fighting with a sword. So I'm putting my energy in this, but it's like, see wherever it's going to be. Let's get my thing, these big kind of movements like this, kind of spinning up with the waist there. All that, see? So all the different movements that just flow naturally and just flow the whole body. The most important thing is flowing the body, as I say, training the body for the energy. It's not the thing. Hold on 1 second. So we're not talking about the thing. We're not talking about the actual thing itself, like the weapon. We're talking about the application of the body. It's like I could be using like a twig here. I don't really want to damage this plant because it's like, in respect, you know, it's got sap on this as well. But what I'm trying to say, it could be anything. It doesn't matter if it's a knife or a sword or a stick or whatever, baseball bat, you know, a piece of paper, a feather, whatever it is. You know, knowledge, whatever it might be, tea bag. But I'm using this grain of grass here. You know, it's like using how much energy. How can you control this? How well can you control the spirit of your control of your center to control the hard and the soft, to like send the vibration through this something soft like this and put your energy to the tip of it, or make it whip, or make it turn, or make it and deflect attack. If someone's coming at you, you see this is not going to attack anyone. This is not going to have any power. It's not going to hurt someone if I hit it. Maybe it could do a cut if I use it right. But it's like what we're talking about is the actual movement. When someone comes at me and I scoop away, someone comes to hit me, it's like, this is not going to move someone's hand. It's like the actual movement. It's not this at all. It's the pinpoint accuracy. It's using my mind into this point here. You see? That's what we're talking about. See? We're talking about the actual alignment. So I'm not talking about the thing. It's like how I'm using my body, but I can only move within the lines of my body. How I know how to move my fist, my palms, see my fingers, all that. My knees, how to guard, see how I don't mind doing a sweep. It's kind of rainy today, so I'm being careful, you know. But you know what I'm trying to say, though. See? All these kind of motions, I can feel where my centre is, you know, all my flexibility. So if someone comes at me, I'm not necessarily going to be jumping, doing crazy kicks and all stuff and flowing around. But it's like you've got to feel your balance, and you learn a lot from learning like wushu, things like Bagua, Chung Chuan, long fist wushu. You've got a lot of techniques in. It's not just for show and bullshit. But you know, for me, it's mainly like Wing Chun, the main one, and then I love Tai Chi, say in the close quarters combat as well, to use it. So what I'm trying to say is, right, how you utilise your body and how you flow with the hard and the soft, and if you're soft and flexible, and if you understand the lines and the basic ideas of how to block and attack, let's say, block, you know what I mean, blocking and striking, how you can use your whole body from different angles, palms. Someone comes to rise, hit me in the head, I block it up, rise that, see, as I go up, I might go for a kick out to his body, you know what I'm trying to say? Circling, going back, or circling, coming in, see, with a punch, grabbing that, see, he's probably to push me, I step back and pull him in, kick there, I might kick over, see, someone from behind me from the side here, I might grab his hand, kick me, see, it's learning the flexibility of it all. Someone in close range, I block his hands here, catch here, I blow over, knee, strike 1, 2, so I'm trying to say block that down, punch. Go to the side, palm, so like crane for example, tiger, mantis, snake, leopard. So all the movements come in, fighting with short weapons like short range, hooking and stuff, hooking and how to hook. So all the movements, see how you can learn how to apply these movements into anything and any kind of philosophy, see, anyway. So it's how you apply your mind, but it's got to come from practice and experience. So what I'm going to do now is something different. I'm going to have my umbrella like this. I'm just going to do a few slow moving movements using this, and this is not going to really block anyone's attack. Believe me, if someone comes punching me through my umbrella, they're going to go straight through my umbrella and knock me the fuck out and I'll be in hospital. What I'm trying to say, but it's like this is still something you can protect yourself with, and it's not only that, it's like the deflection. You can't see where I'm coming at, throwing that kick out, you know what I'm saying? You can't see, so I'm going here, see, so I'm spinning that, and you can do different things, see, so it's different kind of attacks. So I'll just move, flowing, see, as I'm moving, I'm going to put this behind me, see here, and go like basic. And also things like this, it may not be an umbrella, but for example, I'm turning here, I may do this. If I raise my hands up high, you can hit me here, right? It's like, you see what I'm trying to say though, all these movements, see? So from here, I might put this on here, see, from here, holding here, my shoulder, I use that to bump across. See, when I pull this to swing across, be it anything, a baseball bat or whatever, I'm just saying for example though, I use my whole core, see, to go. Without breaking my umbrella, but you know, giving you the idea, when I'm turning, giving you the idea of like technicality, movement of the body. I'm not talking about using a fucking umbrella. So why am I doing it? You can just ask that, or you can watch what I'm saying. Because different things, it's like the artist, you know, many things you will learn from using different materials. So basically when you learn to flow through here, covering, you're learning how to shield. If this was made of iron, let's say, and I was like, I won't be able to lift it because I'm too weak, you know, I'm just joking, the samurai sword, see, blocking here, see? These things, I'm learning how to cover down here, see, bow style, see, I'm from this position, you can't see, from this, the enemy can't see from this angle, you see, from here, I can't see you, I'm blocking, you see what I'm saying, and I can see his legs, but it's like, maybe it'd be better to do this, bring my foot in, or maybe come from here, from this side now, and then slice across it, that was a sword, but then my groin's open to attack, so from here, I'll turn and bring my knee in, you see what I'm trying to say, my knee in, see, you know, I'm too heavy, I've no way to do that kick. If I just don't have a cover and I do this, spin, turn my back, you can attack me. You know what I'm trying to say? You've got a sword there, so I'm trying to say my spin from there. Someone might attack me, I block, and I hold my sword there, I fight, I'm ready to hit from this angle. I'm ready to block up here. So I'm not talking about using an umbrella, of course. What I'm talking about is how to flow with your body understand this circle, how to cover. See, this is like a dome, it's like a cover all around me, you see what I'm trying to say? So I'm learning how to sweep things away. See, or hold it this way, I can hold it this way or this way. It could be a stick, it could be anything, it could be nothing, it could be my bare hands, I'm saying. And I'm learning how to cover, see? Like this, see from here. See from here. Well, that, you see, see? If that was not like this, I could attack and come in, bam, into there, see? A stance and everything, see? So all that is like the umbrella is protecting you from the storm. So it looks like flashy and showy. I'm not trying to do bullshit, I promise you. But it's like, I'm telling you now, see, I can understand this kind of philosophy. You know what I'm saying? I'm understanding how to control from here. What's this? It's like an arm break or an arm throw, shoulder throw, waist throw from here. Using my waist, see, from here. So I'm learning about how to do different moves, how to catch an arm from here. See, whatever I do, so I'm learning how to trap and how to use things. I'm learning how to, from here, see how to use that. How would I fight like that? I don't know, see? Catch an arm here, see? Step back, turn over here, see? As I'm doing that motion here, it's kind of hit me on my face. How to block, see, this is the question. What can I say, yeah? So I'll be using that part too, like how to hook things. So I'm not talking about how to use an umbrella. I'm talking about how to think about how to cover your body in many ways, is what I'm trying to say. You understand me? How to move, but it's got to come from that understanding of training true kung fu and hard and soft, and not saying it's a load of old bullshit and dreams. You say, how would I fight like this? With an umbrella, first of all, because it's like a soft thing, you think, well, that's not going to work because you're thinking that's soft. Fuck the umbrella, man. You can say your body. If you're a soft, if you're not so big and strong like somebody else, how are you going to fight against somebody who's big and strong than you? You would like the umbrella, man. Someone comes to attack you, they'll put a hole in your fucking head. They'll tear you down. So what I'm trying to say is, you learn to be soft like the umbrella, learn to cover, see how cover open, and not just from a long way. I'm not saying someone from miles away. Just swing the umbrella and hit them, or just spin around and doing these fancy moves, like a sword fight. What I'm saying is, you understand all these moves, yeah, from the connection. See my how to put the centre and the soul into it. So when I'm not saying just devoting yourself to bullshit and focus. What I'm trying to say is, they're coming at you. You're learning simple things. Like when someone hits me here, grabs me here, I'll block up, kick to the gut from here. See, someone comes to hit me on this side, I'll grab his wrist or his elbow, cover across. See, it's the same as I'm holding this umbrella. See now, can you see what I'm saying? Someone grabs me from here, I grab his arm from there, hit to the gut. So he's grabbing me from behind, oh, it falls over that, see? From the foot, see? He goes there, hit there, get him into an arm lock, crack, I'm using all those motions that I was just holding just now. Someone's up here in front of me there, I go straight in for a punch there, double punch, hit, see? All these turning movements, it's the same, see? Elbow, covering, so every time I'm going around, everywhere I turn, I'm feeling I've got a cover behind, I have to get in my mind, there's a cover, circle steps, see, we're moving around, working that circle. This umbrella's a good thing because it's a circle. But we're holding that centre line too, we're working. So the fingers, how we push, how we pull, how we strike, how we roll over, how we work the palms, see, we use the balance, like Tai Chi again, see? So we're working all the martial arts, it's not messing around. I'm trying to say, so when you learn real Kung Fu, you understand how to do it. You understand it's not bullshit, see? Like a moment ago I was saying like a low block, for example, going here, see? But it's like, it's useful, it's not like just bullshit. People don't understand. So, it's not about how you whip the umbrella, how you bat somebody up with an umbrella. It's about when someone's coming at you, how you deflect. If someone comes to hit me, how I deflect. I just absorb the energy and their head's open for my attack. That's what I'm talking about. I block their hand, they come to push me, I block down, his face falls into my palm, I've got it straight away. At that moment I can grab his hair, kick in the face, whatever it's going to be, sweep his foot away. Really powerful kick here with knee, let go of that, elbow to the jaw, knock him the fuck out. This stuff works, but I see too many people online, not enough like traditionalists, but whenever we see traditionalists, we see people talking about how we can make Kung Fu work and stuff, like going 1, 2, 3, all funky moves, and it's like, it ain't gonna work still, it's still like bullshit because you're going in, you're doing all this. It's not like we want to do Kung Fu, we want to believe in Kung Fu and that. Well, let's make it work in an MMA fight. It's not the fucking point. The point is, these MMA guys are so beefed up and full of meat and ego, and they're so big, and they've got the ego, a lot of them, and they're coming in. I know there's some smaller built ones, but I'm just saying, but they're going in with the wrong attitude. Just boxing. If you can use boxing to win, do it. That's what Kung Fu's philosophy is. Kung Fu's philosophy is about using your whole body effectively. It's a kind of exercise for your health, for your whole body. That's why we got all these training motions about whole body exercise. Great for the channels and the blood, the chi, the breathing. You've got no idea. Not because it looks cool and whatever the fuck you might think it is. But you know, I'm just saying, right? We're saying that how to use it. Someone comes to grab me there, go into a lock, His head's open there. Of course I want to smash him in the head with an elbow or a back fist. You know what I'm trying to say? He's falling forward. He comes to push me. I just step back. He falls through. Kick him in the nuts. Put the foot away. So many movements. You've got no idea. Rolling over from there. With the whole waist motions and that. See? This hand opens up from here. I roll on top. Push. Going in. Boom, boom, boom. Don't have to hit me from here. Wing chop block from there. Go from there. Low kick. It's a structural art that people don't understand. It's not just a structural art. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 for show. It's not the fucking point. Someone comes in so close to me, grabbing me, choking me. Fuck out. I can't fight. I just turn my waist. So I just step back, and the guy will go falling forward. Knee in the groin, elbow as he goes down. Grab that. Bam. Then spin back and do a kick. Work it as he's falling. As he's falling, you fall in. As he's attacking, you flow in with the whole, like water falling. Not the Bruce Lee saying it. It's reality. He's coming to attack me, pushing in. I block his hands down. If his head's open to attack, I hit it forward. There's so many kung fu moves. People see all these flows and they think it's all beautiful bullshit. And then when you start exaggerating and doing all this health stuff, people think it's really a load of bullshit. And I'm just saying it works because it does. No, it's not the point. All this kind of stuff. You can make it work. You not make it work. I mean, it works. You can apply these philosophies to your life. So I'm using an umbrella just to show you what I'm trying to say. I'm not saying use an umbrella, but you can have nothing in your hands. And so I can imagine I'm holding an umbrella and beat the guy because I'm flowing with the motion of the umbrella there. That's what I'm basically trying to say. From here, he's trying to grab me in my face. I open that up. So easy. Grab that, see I can grab. His head's right there the whole time. That's like tiger, yeah? But if I tell you I'm going to do tiger kung fu, a skinny guy like me, for fuck's sake, and you do MMA, you think I'm fucking joking. If you understand the power in your grip, how to strike. When someone's coming in, someone's going to hit me here, I'm parrying, I'm hitting in the face. You can work all these techniques, you don't even have a clue. People don't have a clue how to use it. And how to go in to punch and strike from different angles, elbowing. Not just to blow in an artistic way and they don't have a clue what I'm talking about. This works, someone comes to grab me there from behind, I'll step behind him and chuck him fucking down. I'm doing all these flashy moves, yeah, but the guy's falling down. Elbow, fist, you know, he's going in, I feel I'm going in. Lying in stairs, I'm going in. My whole body going in. Fighting as I'm doing it. You can't see because my attacker's not here. Where's my attacker right now? A mile away? No, my attacker is actually grabbing onto me now with all of his power. I'm feeling all of his power, more stronger than me. I'm feeling it now. If he pushes me this way, I'm going to fall because my leg's not here to balance. I have to go there, see? See what I'm trying to say? But the further I go back, he's coming in. The further he goes back, I'm following him, see? I can circle and come around. I'm not circle the guy from a mile away. I can run and get the bus. For fuck's sake. Well, he's coming in to attack me at that moment, see? Recover. I might break his fist on my elbow as he punches. Boom. Use my hand. Boom. See? Palm. From any angle. Something back. See? So when we're doing all these health movements, that's why it feels so good when you do wushu flows and that. Kung Fu. Because you're feeling good in your health and the balance of yin yang and the breath and everything. And also, you know that how you would apply it would be a bit different in real life. You'd be working with the actual flow. Where they're coming, I'm feeling now he's pushing me. I can push him from here. I can't from there. On top, see? You can't hear someone attacking me from this side. Block here, see? Boom. And then it's as soon as he goes to pull me with a lot of power, I'll push him this way, I'll push him that way, I'll just force my power, boom, he'll go flying back, because he's so big and strong, he's pulling all of his own weight back into the fucking bushes. And yeah, he might pull me, but I'm not going to go fucking down with him. I'm going to keep my root down, stand, and I'll stand on him if I fucking have to. If he falls down, I'll be standing on him or breaking him with something as he's going down, and then holding my hand to help him back up. And I will feel that balance as he's going back up. I'll feel the hard and the soft. That's what we're talking about, okay? There's another little Kung Fu lesson there. Thank you so much for watching. Real Kung Fu is not me talking about how you do it. Real Kung Fu is feeling all the air. I'm standing here now. Where's the air? Yeah, the air is all around me. The air is touching me. It's grabbing my legs here. If that was a strong gust of wind, would I be able to stand here? Or if I was in water now, let's say water up to my neck here, can I feel the currents of water? It's hard to balance, yeah? I'll start to sink and control my balance a bit better, maybe it's different. The water always changes and flows, so I need to be like that. And I feel, see, when he starts to push me, I just turn and he goes falling back. He goes to pull me, so I follow with him, feel the space. If his hand's open, I can attack. If his hand's going down here, I can attack high. I'm feeling the lines, wherever he goes, I'm feeling. I'm getting to get locked into a lock from there, someone behind me with his elbow from there. As his foot's coming in front to step on my foot, I move my foot away. Step it, I'm moving all the angles to where I'm going. I'm not leaving my hand a while away for a show. It's like here. The reason I do all that is because he's grabbing me up here and my hand flows where his hand goes. You mirror like we're going. I don't want to do for show. So I might block somebody behind here or God, but it's like someone in front of me here. I'll raise their hand up and elbow there so the gut cut is going to sink him. Bounce from here, going, it up here, but it's not for show. I'm doing all this and that, and you think it's like kung fu for show. I'm saying when the guy's really fucking intense on me, like, put your right ears in, that moment, I don't feel that. As soon as he goes, it's like I just move, it falls down. And then you flow in. Not like this, not hard, and he pulls you off, puts you down and gives you jiu-jitsu. And it's nice, like you come in, your foot's already locking his up. That's already going from there. Always flowing from different angles. You're using your whole body to do real kung fu. It's like you have to learn. Like the problem is from the basics. You have to be humble and learn like a Tai Chi form, or learn like a Wushu form. Learn some Wing Chun, learn some Tai. You have to learn the katas of karate. Learn different locks. Learn all this old tradition. Learn the ancient way that people seem to think is bullshit. Then you start to understand it through this discipline and humbleness. You start to learn what really works. Fair enough, you do MMA. Fair, you might like it, but you start to learn what is real and what was for ancient for many years reality. And then the philosophy starts coming to you, and you start understanding why the philosophy is also so deep, and they come into life, and they're not bullshit for life. And this is just the fighting part. The people, you take the reality and you don't believe in it, and because you don't want it, or because you see the shit they're putting out in this day and age, or what's there. They don't have a clue what kung fu is. It's like kung fu, people laugh. They think, oh, that's the stuff you see in movies. The young people today think, well, that's the stuff that is like that. I'm not saying when you see the Shaolin monks and some of these people who do shows, it's like the same old moves, in their robes, and then you believe, and then do a movement. Oh, I do it here, ha! Oh, I'm in trouble. And I'm doing just do some flips, some back flips, and all that, high kicks, and all jumping kicks. I'm not saying for the sake of doing it. I'm saying the reality stuff works. There's many of these people who put on this kind of a show, and they get themselves knocked the fuck out in real life. Knocked the fuck out for real, okay? Maybe even me. But I wouldn't be like, if someone comes to grab me, if I was to stand here, I'd say, come on, just try and move me. Try and push me. Let's say it this way, I'll stand here, you're a big tough guy. I'm not saying I'm that full of ego, but really, you might have experience, or you might have no experience, or whatever, in any martial arts, but just try. No striking, nothing like that, being careful as well. Fair enough, it's kind of dirty, but it's kind of soft here. We've got some grass. Okay, see if you can throw me into those bushes now, from this side. Do it 10 times. I believe at least half of the time, at least 5 out of 10 times, right? Or let's say around that, maybe 4 times to 6 times, maybe 4 or 6 times, in my total humbleness. It should be more, if not 10 or 11. That I will be able to absorb the attacks coming in and the energy, and defend, at least blocking. If we're not going full hard like to hit each other either, but let's say touching, you can strike. I will feel the openings, I'll be able to block. I've got that structure because I've been training for so long. I know not only the formalised stuff, I know how to flow with it and work with the energy. So if someone's coming, if the rules were, see if you can throw me down, take me to the ground, or throw me either side, push, pull me, just get me off of this path, throw me there, because you want to get on your way in life and not fight people, right? Then, okay, of course he wouldn't be doing that. He wouldn't be trying to throw me around. But you know what I'm trying to say though? That's what would happen. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's what would happen. You wouldn't be able to do it. I'm saying 5 or 6, between 4 and 6 times. I have confidence in myself at least, that I have some technique and ability, and you can get like 10 people if you want to try that same thing. Because I would not be using a lot of my energy, really, to fight big tough guys. I would not be using a lot of my energy. Believe me, I'll be there absorbing what's coming. Just the rules are to throw me or push or pull me. I'll be absorbing, looking for the attacks whenever I can. I won't attack because that's the rule. I'll be feeling when it's coming in. I just feel where it's going. It's like pushing me low there. It's become so soft. I can step back, I can step in. I'll try and stand here, and I will try to manipulate him. And as soon as he uses his energy, I will go flow with it. In a real fight, I'll strike the open areas and do dangerous things. But it's like, if this is a rule, I would absorb him, and when I feel him off a balance, if I feel I can push him, I'll push him. As he's pushing it, I'll move that. Pull him if he's falling that way. If he's falling that way, I'll fall that way. I'll follow until he pushes himself into there. And he can't move me, but he can't stay on the path himself. What does that mean? All talk, yeah? All talk. I'm just telling you now, fuck me, I'm talking shit. You should go and learn Tai Chi, real Tai Chi, get some experience. It's people who know what they're doing, pushing hands and that, for real. And Wing Chun, and learn sticky hands, real good. It might be hard to find teachers in this day and age, but look into that stuff. That's real good. Wing Chun, Tai Chi, Bagua, Aikido is great. Aikido's a great art. These are the ones you want to learn. And then add that to your kickboxing and karate, Muay Thai, MMA if you want to do it. But you know what I'm trying to say though? Ninjutsu, all that, Krav Maga, whatever. But for me, it's the ones I just mentioned: Wing Chun, Tai Chi, Bagua, and a bit of Aikido, the Japanese side. It's good. But they're the ones you want to flow with because you learn a lot. Wushu, long fist wushu for the forms and that, fair enough. Hapkido's okay. Taekwondo's okay for the kicking and locking and all that as well, you know. Aikido's the best I feel for compared to that, but I'm just what I prefer. But I'm just saying, you know, you feel the flow until whatever's coming in, you learn to sync. He's grabbing here, or he's grabbing here. 2 hands, 1 hand, it doesn't matter. I feel it, he's coming up high. I use my shoulder, I use my elbow, whatever he's coming to, I can hit from here. My trapeze arm from there. I learn different kind of movements. My knee here, I might move in. As he goes to fall down, I might wrap that over, throw his arm back. If he goes back up, I circle with that, go forward. I'm learning how to flow with his whole body, feeling the opening, and making sure that all the weight that's coming in, either pulling or pushing, is just going nowhere. I have to not fight it or try to deal with it, because I'll get myself busted up and fucking chucked all over the place with broken limbs. I have to flow with that. Get open areas, flow in where the inside is, finding the inside. That's what it's about. But you can't if you don't actually learn some of these. You can learn by yourself, but it's like you must learn mostly from the techniques in these traditional arts. Wing Chun and Tai Chi are great. That's why I take a lot of heart to them and do it real, you know. And then I can throw, but sometimes you can't literally say that. Just absorb someone's energy and deflect it, and redirect their energy as it's coming. You can't redirect it. It's like they're coming in. You feel where it's going, see? And you can't necessarily straight away throw him. Sometimes you might need to strike him, but weaken him a bit, so he's in a bit of a more. Someone punches, you block it, and then you hit there. They go, and that, as soon as they see, then that you got more weight to push them. You know what I'm trying to say, yeah? With the groin or the leg, you could give them some pain to like move them in different positions as well. So strike him. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, so you can do all the knocking out stuff as they're falling down. But it's what I'm trying to say is that you've got to flow, learn to feel the flow. Learn the sticky hand, pushing it, learn to block, learn all these traditional blocking methods, centre line, all that, all the Wing Chun, all that, you know, learn how to block and parry, not only just boxing, the same thing all the fucking time. And we like, why? You say, why not? Boxing's good. Yeah, it is. You don't have to learn what I'm talking about. But I'm just trying to say, you'll only be good at that kind of fighting. So, I see a lot of people, a lot of wasted energy and shit, you know, there's a lot of wasted energy and wasteful structure, and energy in arts like MMA, like jiu-jitsu and all that, MMA fighting and, you know, UFC and all that. I'm just saying, right, for real, I do see that. So what I'm trying to say is, if you knew more about Kung Fu, you'd understand more about structure. And not only showing that, like I'm talking about Jet Li one moment, I'm talking about spinning the umbrella, and the next minute, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the real deal, you know, the real way, how to feel energy as such, and how to feel bodily alignment, balance, and how to block and use your whole body to be a defensive or attacking body weapon, real martial arts, okay? Not a fucking joke. What people think it's Kung Fu's in films, haha, Jackie Chan, you get the wrong fucking idea. They know the real deal, and they just put shows on the films for you guys you don't understand. But being ignorant, people don't get it, you know? Real martial arts for life. I believe in it, because it worked for me. Skinny little motherfucker. I felt how, you know, to move, I felt the power of people trying to chuck me around and hit me and stuff. So I know how, you know, I know from my martial arts training how to deal with such energies better. It doesn't mean I can always block, I can always win a fight, but I know how to deal with it. The same way as you know about leverage and you know about ground fighting and all this MMA, some people out there, all this. But believe me, you can be a good boxer or a good Muay Thai fighter, that's great, but all that fair. But I'm just saying, all the martial arts have a lot of use in them. But if you want to be true, you've got to be to the path of yin and yang. Okay, yin yang, I feel what Tai Chi is the best in terms of reflecting that, you know, and again with in the embodiment of that, and again with Wing Chun also. The Tai Chi and Wing Chun is great. Aikido's great. Bagua also, they've got a bit of circular stepping and stuff, different things. It's alright, you know. But it depends what you want to do. I like crane, I like tiger, so crane, tiger, snake, and animals, sea leopard, whatever. You understand more if you learn about more martial arts. Wushu, Chang Chuan, long fist, Wushu forms, all that, Taekwondo, whatever it might be, you know. You know what I'm trying to say though? Karate here, Hapkido, Aikido, Ninjutsu, Taijutsu, the weapons, the bare hand, the Wushu weapons and all that, bow staff, sword, whatever it's going to be. You learn from the movements, you learn from the forms, you learn about balance, and you learn what you're really actually fucking doing. Especially when you get into a fight and you try and do all these wushu moves and someone starts boxing you the fuck out or giving you MMA, taking you down, it's not going to fucking work. Especially if you're a big slim guy. What are you going to do then? You're a little slim guy, you're like me, you're going to go to the gym and start pumping out to be like Arnold Schwarzenegger. You're not really going to learn a lot, but then you start listening to the beefy crowd that's around you that only knows the macho stuff, and they're just going, and now it's fucking ground game? Fuck, get real. You get on the riot situation, you're laying on the floor, people beating the fuck out you, chucking crowbars at your head. You know what I'm trying to say? Literally, you've got to learn how to stand and why can't you be, why you don't have to do what everybody else is doing. You can still be free in your life without fighting. You can still go free in your life. You can still be you. You don't have to be bigger than everybody, bad and stronger than all this, and be all this or what they're putting out. We'll go down to that level. You can be normal and be free in your life. That's what martial arts is about. Health, no ego, selflessness, humbleness, and learning the flow of nature. And then you learn how to deal with negativity like it's nothing. And it's such an interesting art too. I mean, Kung Fu, really, come on. Great, and it's not a fucking joke. It's the people in this day and age ain't got a fucking clue. And the older generations of that now, especially in the West especially too, we're like fucking ignorant and we don't have a clue. They say that we were gullible before to follow like all these ancient ways. Nowadays we know what really is effective and blah blah blah. Oh, and Bruce Lee's the father of MMA. Fuck that. Not saying fuck Bruce Lee, but I'm saying fuck that. Really, in some ways, is not important. The true spirit of nature is what you need to study. True Kung Fu is the real thing, So you need to learn health, and sometimes I'm not on the shit here, squatting in the shit or nothing. So I'm learning my health, my back, any angle. If someone's coming to grab me from the side here, how can I use that? How can I use my structure? See? How can I use my structure? How can if someone's going to wrestle me fucking down to the ground? How can I use my power here? I'm sweating, I'm grunting, this little skinny boy putting all my energy in. That pussy. And some motherfucker tries to chuck me the fuck. They're going to smack me down because I'm already fucking exhausted as well, let alone to fight those guys. Or guys. So I'm going to try to relax and learn, do the exercise so I've got the power in me to, I need it for the health and the balance. And then feel the technique, what really works, how to block and strike. When someone's coming to attack me, I feel their energy. When they're pushing, I just throw them in that direction. When they're pulling, I just come in, absorb that and go in and chuck them in that direction. I feel the energy. Thanks for watching. Train hard and stay safe. Kung Fu forever. Martial arts forever. Love your life. Thanks for watching.